We're going to talk about the top 5 things your builder wants you to know, but may or may not tell you. Hi, this is Erin Stetzer with Stetzer Builders, and let's get to it. So the top 5 things builders want you to know. First thing, expect the unexpected. And here's why that's important. Number 1, schedules. How do schedules work, right? So like contractors, builders, subcontract their workers, right? So not everybody works for Stetzer Builders, right? They're individual companies that we need to align with and schedule with and communicate with and create positive relationships with. So when we're scheduling a home, we reach out to a plumber, electrician, HVAC company, and we have target dates, right? So we want this done on this day, and we express that. Well, the answer may be, Erin, sorry, can't make it there Monday, but I know what you're looking for because you told me, and I'll get that done by Thursday. Great. The schedule has changed, but we know where the end goal is and we're going to meet that expectation. So that is a process behind the scenes that happens with every single trade on your project. And even more so. So it may not just be one trade. We may need a mason, a plumber, and an electrician all executing on the same component, on the same goal. And so that also requires some management and scheduling. And so that's what we're working through behind the scenes. All right, here's the second thing. Change happens. It just does, and it's a great thing. So you may be walking into your home on the weekend and the frame is up, and you walk into your bedroom and you think, I really would love this a little bit bigger, right? I need to bring this up. Or you're in your kitchen and the range that you ordered may feel too small. Well, I want to order a larger range to cook on. And so this is encouraged. We want you to speak up and we want to execute on your vision. So let's just relax. Change happens. Let's hear it, let's get to it, and let's reevaluate and execute on those visions. So the second thing builders want you to know is that budgets move. We do our best in the beginning to compile all the information and create a budget that is a real working budget. But let's just talk about how things change with the budget during construction. Okay, we have market conditions. Lumber prices are a good example. The cost of lumber could start here and a month later, it could be right here. So this is a moving target. Lumber's a moving target. And if you order your lumber when it's low, thumbs up. If you order your lumber when it's high, it's gonna cost more money. But that's the reality and that's the world we live in. And so you need to know that up front. So there are also changes during construction, changes that are for the better, and then perhaps even changes that were to be determined, meaning we had the set of plans, we know what we're doing, but we haven't quite nailed down all the details in that space. So maybe we plugged in an allowance, a number for that space. We're actually now developing all the details and then assigning the actual cost of that space. So again, so you may walk into your home and feel like, wow, I really wish I had 3 pieces of crown molding around my home instead of 1 piece of crown molding. Great, let's make it happen. Let's get the price, see what you think, agree on it, rock and roll. Then the other version, plans that need developing, conversations that need to be developed. Okay, so the third thing your builder wants you to know is that you must assemble the very best team for you. Right? You know how you operate, you know the expectations you have, and you want people to execute on that. So assemble the greatest team you can, right? Between the builder, the designer, and the architect. And all of us have strengths that play into each other, right? So when one person's leading, the other 2 are following. When another leader steps up, the other 2 are following. So it's all this synergy that's created on your behalf to execute on your dreams. And that extends to the trades too. Every week we meet with different trades. Well, we need solution-minded people. We need people who show up on time. We need people who do their work well. If they need to pause, they pause, right? So remember, your team is with you from start to finish. So pick the very best team you can. All right, so the fourth thing your builder wants you to know is that assembling a house is complicated, it's complex. You need to know that. Our job is to make it look easy. We want to make sure you're having fun. We want to make sure you're certain about your team. We want to make sure when you're there on the weekends that you're excited. But the reality is it's complex and it's complicated, and it requires a massive amount of communication between all professionals and trades, and the ability to be flexible with a smile, right? Every day we need to be flexible and maneuver and pivot with a smile to get to the end goal. So I want you to know that, right? We want you to feel comfortable, we want you to feel safe, we want you to be excited, and it's complex. The fifth and final thing your builder wants you to know is that you have a responsibility. You have a responsibility to be a part of this team and oftentimes a leader of this team. So we need you to give us decisions when we ask for them. We need to communicate with each other. If there's something that you really want to tell us, tell us. Give it to us. We can handle it. We want to make things happen for you. So I hope that's helpful, clients. It may be a little awkward that I'm telling you this, that you do have responsibilities, but you do, and we're here for you. So thank you for joining us today as we talk about the 5 things your builder wants you to know. So join us for other videos as we talk about all things luxury home building.